All right.
Hello and welcome. This is Viking Quaid with your lovable shitposter Sadokai, who's
A good afternoon.
he is guest commentating today.
I'll be
if-
tagging along. Yeah.
because we hope you have a lot of fun inputs.
We'll see. We'll see.
So
For starters, let's go for observer mode. You never know.
shit. Shit.
Yeah. You make mistakes. Happens all too often, right?
Why the fuck doesn't it remove my?
Uh, you are ready, so you can't go in
Oh.
observer mode.
There we are.
You're derping a bit, but happens to the best of us. All right. I say let's go.
I am ready, so this is it. Just some starting mistakes, nothing major.
Can't be that much of a problem. We'll check the players from the play map mode from the upside. We'll go by one, I guess. Would be the best thing to do.
Well, we can have we'll have a quick glance at it on this map. We have Japan, we have Ayutthaya, Vijayanagar, Mughals, Mamluks, Hungary, Venice, Aragon.
You had one in the Somalian Horn, by the way. I think you missed him. He's
Oh
called
yeah, Aduran.
Elias. Aduran, yeah. I'm surprised. That's quite a hard start, especially with the Mamluks breathing in your neck. But at the same time, the Mamluks are in quite a precarious diplomatic position with the Mughals on the right and the Ottomans in the north.
Ottoman are quite aggressive.
Yeah, but they're also AIs, so you never know. They might choose to ignore the Mamluks because of their strength. Somebody dropped, if I'm not mistaken. Nah, they're all here. Never mind. It's Ajidan. It's quite the
Let me just put
adventure.
the player map up. Where did I put it? And click to see what all players see. So
Yeah, I'll do the same.
we have the Aduran. They are not that shabby actually.
No, they have quite a decent income and a decent army. Can't complain. Can't put up with the Mamluks though, but they can put themselves in a diplomatic position to survive.
Yeah,
Pretty
and-
sure of it.
But the thing with Aduran is that other than Mamluks, they don't have any immediate enemies that can defeat them.
No, but on the other hand, the enemies Mamluks could have are quite numerous. So Acheran could be in a position to say, "Don't focus your attention on me, because if you would be vulnerable to, let's say, an attack from the Mughals. Because God knows he would be willing. I'm pretty sure I would be if I was in his position, at least."
Mamluk seems to have been expanding quite a lot. He has taken most of Ethiopia and some of Hijaz. He has gotten the extra missionary from Medina
and Mecca.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just pulling up screens now. Yeah. So that should help him a little bit. He's doing way better than I was.
On the other hand, he's going to expect some revolts down in the south, as well as being threatened by the Ottomans. Even though it's AI, you never know what they're gonna pull.
Yeah, and we have the Mughals as well. Are they working together? Yeah, they are allied, so that at least seems to be a safe front.
Yeah, but on the other hand, you shouldn't trust your allies too much. You never know when they're gonna pull a backstab. especially when it's just such an important position. If you got a weak ally in a weak position, what's stopping you from attacking him?
Well, I would say that you should try to use that as that opportunity. I dislike hog boxes in general. Just staying allied for no apparent reasons. Then we have in Europe, we have a fairly strong Venice right now.
Yeah, but doesn't that Republic requires that he's not growing that much? Or large Republican merchant republic.
Well, yes or no. You can have 20 provinces.
And he currently holds 21. Yeah.
But he can make a lot of territories. So he can expand, but he might want to just switch to another nation government. But it's not like they are that they are weak just because they can't take that much, because they can have a huge income.
Yeah, they already do. They start with one of the largest incomes in Europe, if I'm not mistaken, and controlling Venice, especially if they get the Ferrara province, they're going to have buckets of ducats.
It's that's an extra what Po Astoria.
Yeah, I guess. What I would have done differently is, especially in this multiplayer, I would have put my focus on forming Italy, especially if you're going to play, if you're not going to play Tal.
Well, it could be, yeah, I totally agree, but it could be that he's simply waiting on the Shadow Kingdom to fire.
Oh yeah, that as well.
But
indeed, it's only 48.
Yeah, but that shouldn't prevent him from taking anything. I mean, Ferrara is just there, no allies. He could be taking it and increasing his income that way. Well, he has taken some of the. Let me just check the aggressive expansion. He has taken some of the Papal provinces, but his aggressive expansion is next to none. So yeah.
Step your game up. No coalition is not hard enough.
No coalition is no playing.
Exactly. But besides that, if he would be attacking Ferrara, he would be attacking his ally, and that would.
They're allied.
They are allied to Austria, so I could.
No, they're not allied to Austria. That's just that he.
Venice is allied to Austria, right?
Yeah, but Ferrara is not. Why don't?
No, but when they are still in the kingdom, they will be protected.
Not if he have a claim. And he does have a claim.
No. He is not part of the empire, and he's an attacker.
Oh yeah. I forgot that
Venice.
I forgot that Venice is outside of the empire.
So yeah, that's a shadow kingdom. That's making sense. So he won't be bothering his ally.
So we have Hungary as well, played by Parasite.
Yeah, I see.
He defeated Bohemia, I think was the first week actually, where he
did?
Yeah, who was he allied to? Let me see.
My guess would be Brandenburg. Yeah.
Yeah, so the player decided to quit after that.
The Bohemian player.
Yeah, there were a Bohemian player.
But he's not relocated. He's just quitting.
I don't think he. I think he quit entirely.
Well, gotta give to him. Getting crushed like that so fast must be frustrating.
Yeah, it's part of the diplomatic game. You need to have some allies, and you need to have a backup plan for whenever you get backstabbed.
Parasite knows how to play that game usually. He's quite competent, but we don't have a player in Brandenburg today. That must be different as well.
Yeah, I saw that there were a Brandenburg player in the spreadsheet. I just did a hello Petrus. I just I saw in the spreadsheet I checked up just before to see who played. But we and I'm pretty sure Brandenburg was a player. I could be mistaken, but
yeah,
well.
he must be the player.
And,
anyway,
we have
Hungary.
Livonian Order. I think he's budding. Yeah, he's budding up to Sweden. Prussian Prince.
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice. It's not like he can object to Sweden.
Let's see how many troops Sweden have. Yeah,
22k.
And with some decent allies, I suspect.
No, he's isolated except for the Livonian Order. He has none, and the Livonian Order has quite a decent alliance block with Brandenburg and Hungary. So Sweden can't do shit against him.
So he could effectively win that war.
That is attacking his ally, which I don't think he will get much support for. Might be from Brandenburg to prevent Sweden from forming Prussia.
Yeah, because Sweden already has some provinces in. We have Danzig,
exactly.
Marienburg. So they need to culture switch to do that, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you're not mistaken. They need to switch to Prussian, but after that they can form Prussia if they have Protestant faith. But they will go for that anyway.
It doesn't seem like he's trying to, at this moment at least. He's not culture converting anything.
I wouldn't rush because he needs Königsberg as well, if I'm not mistaken, for forming Prussia.
Oh, so there are tension, perhaps.
Yeah, there must be.
Potential tension.
Besides that, look at the vassal of Sweden is Novgorod, and the course he holds in the Livonian Order. Basically every conquered territory from Livonian Order in Russia is belonging to Novgorod course, so they are not friendly allies. Basically waiting for the first one to strike and such.
I would say Livonian Order is doing the right thing then by allying both Brandenburg and Hungary, because Brandenburg does not have some shitty ideas. It would have been better if they were played by a player, but then again, if it's AI, you know that the AI won't backstab you. They can't fool around though. So I think we have someone down in the Iberian. It's called Peninsula.
Yeah, I guess. But hold up, maybe I missed something. But didn't Hungary and Brandenburg weren't they allies at the beginning of the session? Pretty sure they were.
I'm
and
pretty
they're
sure
not
they
anymore.
were as well.
They're not anymore. Hope it's not an AI move. It always screws over the players.
Well, we could see if Brandenburg has not. I don't think. Yeah, broke alliance. So that happened just now.
Brandenburg did?
Bohemia broke the alliance.
Wait, they lost? Bohemia broke the alliance between Hungary and Brandenburg.
No, yeah, no, sorry. I think I'm looking. Yeah, Hungary broke the alliance with Brandenburg.
That's Parasite.
Yep.
Couldn't say I'm surprised.
And
but
they even used the royal marriage as pretext to claim our throne.
They did. They do. Oh, throne claimed by Brandenburg. AI claimed the throne of Hungary. That's why they automatically annul the alliance because they hate each other.
No, they don't actually hate each other. It seems.
Let's check.
He would have had. Yeah, he would have had below 25 relations when he. So yeah, it would have broken the alliance on default.
Yeah.
So
AI does that way too often and claim the throne, then not pressing it at all. Besides, why would a minor German state claim the throne of Hungary. It's not like they are in a position. The AI should know that. Nah, nonetheless. that shit
Petrus,
happens.
the minus 80 relations is partly due to 50 relations hit by breaking the alliance, but I'm pretty sure that the threshold is minus 25 to auto break alliances, and that would have happened. Yeah, I remember I had a broken alliance in my empire MP run,
Okay.
where the player assumed I was going to attack them, but it was only due to aggressive expansion.
Talking about aggressive expansion, let's take a look in the Iberian Peninsula and go to Aragon. He's played by a player, right?
Yeah, the Danny Boy.
Danny Boy.
I think he should have changed it to the B2P, so it would be more likely a food.
Alright.
There is a pause. Why are they pausing?
I have no clue, but I've taken a look at European affairs by AI, and what intrigues me as well is that England hasn't gone to war with France about Maine, so that won't happen anymore, I guess. That's strange. That's very strange.
What? England has made no.
England still owns Maine.
I thought Anshu. I thought Maine had become the capital of England, but I was looking
no.
I was looking at Anshu instead.
Yeah, that little crown is kind of confusing. Also, Venice is being called to war with Austria and Florence in the Polish conquest of Neumark. Well, let's take a look. That must be HRE material, right? Yeah, they're attacking the HRE. And they're fighting Austria, Florence. I don't know. Another thing, Venice did answer the call to arms. Panda Warrior.
Could they win?
Well, numerically they should be able to. Because don't underestimate the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. And Austria only has Holland and Florence as allies, defensively. We can take a look at the numbers. At the Polish side, you have 60,000 infantry, 70,000 cavalry, and 3,000 cannons. And on the other side, we have the Teutons with about half of that. So they outnumber them almost 2-1. That's one reason to
Did you call Teutonic Order half dead? They only have one province left?
No, I meant they have half the forces, the entirety of the defensive block. The Teutons are being helped by the HRE, but it's not enough. It's not going to be enough.
They have already started sieging down Holland and Neumark. Did they just lift that siege?
Yeah, AI gonna AI.
No. He didn't lift the siege. Luckily,
also, Venice fighting in Treviso. Might watch that.
Oh.
They're taking heavy losses, and they're fleeing to Venice. They cowards.
Well, it makes sense. They were losing the battle anyway, and Poland was just a little bit too far off. And there we go. AI lifting a siege. They were practically winning.
Also, I'm pretty sure they are all up in tech, so it's a fair fight. No, I saw it. The battle in Treviso was Venice attacking the 7k stack of Florence, but Austria reinforced in time. And now they are going to attack Holland. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're moving their troops towards the Dutch area. Oh wait,
the Dutch area?
Dutch area, the Netherlands. Also, did Brandenburg just join?
Brandenburg?
Yeah, they joined the war on the Polish side.
They were probably called in. This will make it a bit more difficult.
No, it's impossible for the Austrians to survive now. They just can't put up with that much of a resistance. Also, Holland, of course, walking to Moldavia.
Oh, I thought Brandenburg would joined Austria. Yeah,
No, they didn't.
it's definitive. Austria
It's-
will die this time.
So they crashed the HRE so early. Oh, Danny boy.
He is still lacking.
Yeah.
He might need to restart his PC. That works for me at times.
Oh. I was just taking a look. We were going down the list and we were with Aragon, so I'm checking it out right now. He's excommunicated and he's building up a coalition like crazy.
He
Look
is.
at his aggressive.
Holy shit!
Look at his aggressive expansion. If France breaks the alliance, they're 50 relations away. They're going to die. Yeah, Provence joins. They're safe though, as long as France stays allies. But a player would immediately join the coalition and dissolve the alliance. But he's lucky at Sayai, I guess. Jesus Christ. What did you do, man?
Yeah,
Look at all that aggressive expansion.
he took. What I can see is he took Provence and Draguignan, but
Draguignan?
yeah, but
Something
that,
like
well, he did likely force
Forced the union on Castile.
Yeah.
That's quite some aggressive expansion as well because of his size. Just look at it. This move must have been. That's a risky move. He can't expand in Europe for quite some time, and being excommunicated doesn't help as well.
Well, he is allied to Portugal, so that helps. When is the truce over with?
Well, as long as France stays allies to Aragon, Portugal can't do anything anyway. So I don't think it would be wise to try to form a coalition as Portugal. Wouldn't do that myself, at least.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they should concentrate on keeping the relations up with France, no matter the cost. Oh, he's making claims on the Papal State.
yeah, he's excommunicated anyway. Taking Rome wouldn't be a good idea. Maybe vassalize him and then take back his course, but it's also a bad idea.
Yeah, because if you
The diplomatic reputation, yeah.
if you subjugate, you get -2 diplomatic reputation. It's a
As long as
bitch.
if you're Catholic, if he conquers Rome now, besides the fact that he couldn't handle the aggressive expansion, if he conquers it now, turns Protestant, he's going to get an extra missionary from that, right? Or at least prestige. So,
I'm pretty sure
it's-
he will get the extra prestige.
That at least, and it's only 15 years, approximately 50 years away. It's at 75% reform desire. It wouldn't be a immense move, impossible move, but besides the fact that he's now in a coalition, he has a coalition with the Papal States joining against him, so he can't make a move just yet.
I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't take the risk of taking the Papal State just yet, because that will increase the aggressive expansion with France.
Yeah, also that even if that would manage, he wouldn't gain 50 relations hit. Besides the fact that he could send a gift, if he would do that, the Italians would also join a coalition, and he needs to tick it down. He has 15 years anyway. He wouldn't want the Papal States as a vassal or own it directly when he's a Catholic, so he will wait anyway. But I
Venice,
understand that he might do it as.
Venice
as
is quite in a pinch right now. They are trying to siege down Florence, but and Livonian Order has rendered out some troops to them. Let's see if he's actually.
he has to flee from Austria. That's one dangerous stack. I would move into the hills.
Does he pay for
He's
conduct?
not going to make it. He has to fight. Oh my. That's going to hurt.
I don't think he is paying for the condottieri. Nope.
Let's look at.
They are free. Livonian Order is not getting anything from it. So this is a proxy alliance.
Trading favors in for favors, maybe. But Venice is getting. Venice could be crushed here.
Yeah, it's sad thing that it was AI, because if it were player, they would have stack wiped Venice right now.
Yeah, Venice is getting some hard hits though. Poland has occupied Vienna, so it's basically a matter of time. But Venice is taking all the hits, and
He actually did
you're right
an
again.
interesting mistake here because he should have put his transport fleet into the port and attached to fleet, I think it's called. Then he could have, yeah, attached to fleet. Then he could have pulled out
Could have saved these troops. Yeah,
at least
you're right.
some of them. I tend to do that, especially when they are sieging down, because he could just ship them to Istria.
Besides that, oh yeah, that will be a stack wipe.
Let's see.
They will arrive in the 26, so yeah. Bye bye, Venice. That's going to happen.
Damn.
Another thing, he could have asked for access from Naples, because that's AI controlled, and they would have agreed to. So he could have saved his troops by simply walking away, or defending in Abruzzi in the mountains. That's one way to preserve your troops. But
Yeah.
Venice is taking some quite hard hits.
They're
No,
nearly losing Treviso, and Brandenburg is trying to siege down.
If I were the enemy of Venice, I would take my chances right now. No troops, alliances are busy. Yeah, I would know.
Does he
Yeah,
have
ally-
any enemies?
Oh no,
Oh.
wait, he's allied to France as well. That's
He
Still a tricky
could. He could be able to get attacked by Hungary.
nah, but Hungary would risk losing his alliance with France because Venice is also allied with France. So I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't guess it.
Could he make a proxy war then? Well, he could attack Poland, it seems, but that would also endanger his. Yeah, he broke the alliance with Brandenburg.
If he could get France in and maybe get some
Let me just
get
check.
the
that.
player of Aragon, Danny Boy. If he could get him in, yeah, he could do a proxy war that would definitively kill Venice, at least. Pretty sure of it.
He wouldn't be able to call in France against Poland.
He wouldn't be.
Nope, he doesn't have the favors, and Poland loves. No, France loves Poland too much.
All right. Shall we continue down the road in Europe? Look
Yep.
at the next nation.
I think
That's
we...
going to be Portugal.
Yep.
That's the usual strategy since he can't expand into Iberia anymore.
He
colonizing.
went exploration and expansion. I dislike taking both unless I have to, but it makes sense for Portugal since, as you said, they can't really expand. So getting that boost in colonial nations is just way too important, and you get CB to attack the African nations as well.
I just dislike the idea group in general that one colonist isn't worth it. I would, especially as Portugal, when you're having a holding in Africa, I would have taken religious and just beat the shit out of the North Africans. You could increase your civilian trade node province power,
Yeah.
and also easily conquer the Ivory Coast and such. I wouldn't have taken expansion myself. I understand it. A lot of people do. But it's a bit of overkill with colonization. You can't do anything else now.
Yeah, I actually agree. The global settler increase is good, along with exploration, but there's not much use to it if you have explorations. I pick one or the other always. I don't pick both. Just very rarely I do that, but I think I agree that religious could have been more beneficial, or at least a military idea.
Another thing, yeah, I don't think Portugal realizes in what kind of situation he is, because he's only allied to Aragon.
But could he? Yeah, he could ally Venice if he wanted to. How's that war going?
I wasn't looking. Let's take a look again.
He's totally occupied right now.
He has his main force in Serbia or Bosnia, my bad. And that's it's such an overwhelming force, but AI always manages to get the worst out of it.
Brandenburg is kicking around Austria right now, but let's see if the reinforce.
No, they were sieging down Kharton and they're being attacked. Now they are attacking into the mountains. That must.
Let's see. Unless they get too many reinforcements, they should be able to pull. Yeah, that's last case. Sorry about that.
No problem. Another thing, they're brother fighting brother. Apparently, the House of Hohenzollern has died, and there is a Habsburg on the throne of Brandenburg. That makes up for interesting gameplay.
Yeah, because Hungary has that dynasty as well.
Of course, they claim the throne, but they must have had legitimacy as well themselves, right?
I think Brandenburg has.
Yeah, they have 20 legitimacy and 16 prestige. How did they manage to claim the throne of Hungary?
No, Hungary claimed the throne of Brandenburg.
No, it's vice versa. Throne claimed by Brandenburg. Brandenburg also Hungary has minus 45 prestige. AI tends to do that, even though they have no real possibility of enforcing those. Enforcing that union, like Boy did.
That's not smart. Well, Hungary also. No, Brandenburg has a claim. Yeah.
And now they're going to hate each other forever. But that's also interesting. He manages to get a Habsburg throne, and he didn't get BU. I thought it was a chain of events that basically forced you to either distance yourself from that dynasty, or get that dynasty, then get union.
Yeah, you can get it as far as I recall. You can get.
Oh my! Look at Tyrol. That's going to hurt.
Which one?
Tyrol.
Oh.
He has a way better.
Can't see them now.
Oh no.
He is doing quite well, and he's getting reinforcements. Come on.
No, they won. But I keep wondering what the Polish are trying to push for. They can get nothing out of this war except for Neumark.
Venice peaced out.
That must hurt. What he peaced out for? He lost quite.
Yeah, I think he lost some gold at least. It doesn't seem like he lost land, but it makes sense because Teutonic is the war leader, and they are not doing that well.
That must be 33% in favor of the Polish bloc. Yeah, it's a matter of time. The Austrians are busy in Austria itself, and Poland is going to the Netherlands, because that should be your focus after all.
Well, AI tend to focus on the weakest targets. I know some forumites have the tendency to believe that AI only targets players. No,
it's the weaker armies.
It's just because you are weak as a player.
Yeah, that's why you get attacked so often.
Because I have seen it as well, where AI should have tried to help their allies, yet they went on to attack some insignificant nations. So I could win the war just by that.
Well, look at that. Sweden is attacking Denmark once again.
Ah, stupid Sweden. I'll have to have a stern talking to him. Oh, he made a mistake. He didn't raise the fort on Kalmar.
Is he losing that right now?
Yeah, well, AI is moving out of.
No, AI. AI move got AI. Jesus Christ.
But he's not raising it. He's not raising the fort either. But it's just stupid to lose that one, because it will count as them having a fort, which is.
It could be part of a tactic though. Players can how do you say it? Mothball the fort, and AI will always go to that province, no matter the technical defensive disadvantage. So if Sweden gets there in time, he's going to get a favor. He's gonna get a good fight at least.
Don't
So
think
you'll
he will
see
make it, but I will see if he does it.
Nah, he won't be in time.
Yeah.
Bad move. Bad move.
So now he lost the fort.
Yeah, I guess. He's moving up to Pomerania though, so I shouldn't be that too much worried.
Oh, he's getting aided by Livonian order as well.
Yeah, they're in the same war. They called him into this war.
War in the Far East as well.
Jampur.
Yep. If
Let's
I
take a look
could just see the map, come on.
Jampur, the conquest of Puffin. Let's find where it is. Okay, he's making Pegu a little smaller.
He is.
Nice move.
He's actually quite big.
Jampur, yeah, it's impressive because it's only been a little more than 40 years, and the aggressive expansion is not that bad. He divided it quite well.
I don't know the Vishnaga's tactic because they gave away Kors to a vassal. No, they lost Kors.
Have they fought Madurai?
How did that happen? They must have lost the war at some point.
It must have been, but let's. Shall we look at the Mamluks and the Mughals first?
Yep.
Must have been interesting moves by Hazard.
Let's see. There should be some aggressive expansion.
Oh wait, is he going for a forceful Coptic conversion? That would be hilarious. They have some religious. They have Coptic zealots in Ethiopia right now, and they're converting. I don't think he's fighting them. No, he's not even trying to. The Mamluks going Coptic.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that a great move. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, because you would have, I think that 2 holy sites in Ethiopia and
one in Syria.
And one in Syria, and I think Alexandria is one as well. Let me just check the AI Ethiopia and see.
You have Qasr Ibrim. No, he has he holds 4 Coptic sites, so it would make sense.
Yeah.
To go Coptic.
Holy shit, that would make him quite strong.
OPSL. Even more so if he could ask for Yerevan, only that province to be Coptic, to be released to Armenia, or at least to him. They could make a deal.
It's a vassal it's under control of a vassal, so that will be difficult. But they could make a paper war, as I would call them, simply just going to war and cede that province. He could do that.
Also, the Mughals are trying to sneak by the Mamluks in Arabia. They are attacking Najd. They can't do anything about that now. They're losing dominance in Arabia at least.
They are allied.
Yeah, but still, I think the Mamluks were trying to secure at least Yemen or the Red Sea.
Yeah.
So they could control the Gulf of Aden, but they're going to fail at that trick at least. So that's not going to be a friendly alliance for a long time. They're not like each other. They don't like each other. I'm pretty sure of it. They're attacking Najd as well. Oh, BFF could do something, or what is it? BFH?
BFH?
If he would vassalize Najd right now.
Oh, yeah, that's a defensive war.
That would be a defensive war, and does he have? He could call in Nogai with no problems. Could he fight?
And Jaunpur, but that's a player, so who knows?
Yeah, Jaunpur is probably too busy, but the Mamluks have another player, but the devastated Venice probably can join. Probably give him some. I would call in as a defensive war. He's also attacking Yemen, or are they trying to make a deal? I don't know.
I can see Parasite joined the Denmark war as well.
I think I might understand his move. Maybe is if they talk to it, So the Mamluks are going to stay at war until the Coptics have taken over so much land that they can go without breaking. If they stay at war, it's no problem.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
probably their move.
That's just stupid programming that you can't, that rebels can't enforce. But when you're at war, that makes no frigging sense. It should be at war where they have a heightened risk of breaking your country.
Also, apparently Yemen is also occupied by Coptic zealots or have been, because the Arabian Peninsula is filled with Coptic provinces. Though they must have lost Sukatra control for quite some time now.
That must be from this little island, I think it's Socotra.
Yeah, Socotra, yeah.
Is Coptic. They must have risen up and started to convert Yemen.
Would it be glorious, but yeah, he's going Coptic, he's definitely going for it. It's a great move, especially considering he holds so many key positions for the Coptic faith.
Yeah.
And with that, he can make easier alliances in Europe. So I can understand his reasoning. It would definitely make Mamluks more powerful than he is right now. Great move.
I'm impressed as well. And that said, I dislike changing religion and such by rebels, because I just dislike rebels. But this just makes so much sense anyway.
Does it even make any sense to you that like 70,000 Africans are walking up to Egypt and Syria and just converting everyone who's Sunni by killing everybody? That doesn't make much sense in my eyes, but sure, whatever floats the Paradox historic boat. It's more for gameplay than it actually makes sense to convert a province if you just occupy it.
Yeah, they can convert a province in 1 month if you try to do that.
Oh man, look at them, like killing millions in Cairo, and then everybody suddenly is Coptic. Would be quite funny.
Within a month.
Within a month. That's efficient slaughter as well. Germans would be proud of it. To take some lessons out of it.
But you're actually quite right. It's so meaningless. It's such a stupid mechanic that they have introduced there.
Wait, the Mughals have peaced out Najd.
For nothing, it seems.
It seems so. Must have been some diplomatic talks between the two. Must be.
Could be that he just wanted Mughal. It could be that Mughal is taking Yemen. That was the agreement. And Mamluk just wanted Najd to be weaker. Could be. But he is being defeated by Oman and Najd right now.
Yeah, not defeated. He's just trying to evade his armies from the Copts. He wants the Copts to convert everything. But that's going to take so much time. He's going to be busy for another, like, what, 10, 15 years before he can finally break and convert. It's not something you want to be occupied for so long.
But
70k usually isn't enough.
Why doesn't he at least try to take down the separatists?
Because he has some armies of the enemy in Alexandria. He has to fight them first.
Yeah, that could make sense. Vijayanagar is offering an alliance.
Lord Lomo is making quite a dangerous move, upsetting both Jampur and the Mughals. But he might feel threatened by Jampur. I would, if I were.
Yeah, because he's not allied to Mughal.
He's allied to Jampur, so he basically has no defense.
Yeah, if Jaunpur decides to join up with Mughal against Vijayanagar, because Mughal have a lot of claims.
Mughals, as well as Jampur is going to be big. He can form Hindustan quite soon.
He can.
Let's take a look. Now he needs to defeat Orissa for it, but I'm pretty sure that's the only one. Oh, he needs Cuttack and Sambalpur. He only needs 2 provinces. The 20 development and 4 development of Sambalpur. Oh, he's almost there.
Sambalpur, where the fuck is? Oh, that's that. He could claim that
Yeah,
immediately, and just destroy them utterly.
I'm pretty sure he has destroyed them quite a few times. Look at the aggressive expansion of Orissa, or from Jampur towards Orissa. It's 150 negative relations.
Holy shit!
And he ate Pegu in one go. So now, oh my god. Whoa.
That's. I don't think he's friendly to Ayutthaya. No, they are allied. How? Why would Ayutthaya allow that?
To buy himself some time, maybe. I mean, he can't put up a decent. Yeah, well, he can put up a decent resistance towards him.
Let's see what Japan is doing then.
The Japanese, basically nothing, waiting for Ming to collapse and then jump in.
He does seem like he's trying to
unite it.
Yeah. Which makes sense. It's the only thing he could really do at this time. Asia is getting an overhaul in the next patch, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, long overdue though.
Long overdue.
Asia got so little attention that they should have gotten way more.
They did get a lot more provinces in, was it 116? Or 117? The major patch, land grab patch, I would call it, where they added a lot of provinces. But they're getting some love in next patch.
And the Mughals destroyed the Oirat and in the process got some border core, if you look at it closely. Is that... Did they have that already? No, they didn't. Interesting.
They have quite some... Sorry about that. They have quite some rebels, though.
That first sentence didn't make sense, but sure.
I knew I was about to yawn. Ayutthaya. Hey, sorry, there's something on Twitch. Talked with Jaunpur and we split off which land we take according to trade zones. That could make sense.
So Lord Lomo is taking Ceylon and Doab, and Jaunpur is going to take Doab and Bengal, and the Mughals might take Indus. For as long that can be beat now, Mughals are basically also in Doab, so Mughals is going to be the hostile factor here. But I'm wondering, if he's going to play so peacefully with Jaunpur, why does he seek an alliance with the Mamluks? That's what I'm wondering. Also, the Mamluks refused the alliance.
They did?
Yeah, they have no alliance with the Janagar, so they must have refused. Must have tried to secure it as must have gotten some security from the Mughals.
He is allied to Venice though, and Tlemcen.
But that have been for quite some time. If I'm not mistaken, he's getting subsidies from Venice. Yeah, subsidies from Venice, 4 ducats a month. That's quite a move by Venice. I don't know why Venice would do such a thing. He expects him to attack the Ottomans, maybe, but...
It could be that they are splitting up Ottomans.
Also, Venice conquered Ferrara. They waited not long since... And it's 1490, so he didn't wait long since the Shadow Kingdom. That's interesting. Let me take a look. What provinces is he missing for forming Italy?
He should be missing quite a lot, I think.
But he's close to them at least. He is in a position to... He's...
Genoa, Milan, Modena, Mantua.
And look who's sniping Genoa away from Aragon as well as Venice. Switzerland.
Is it an aggressive war for Genoa?
Yeah,
Yep.
That's he must feel secure with France having his back. But, if I were trying to attack Switzerland, I would probably start a proxy war to get France's ally and then attack Switzerland, because that's its only defense.
Yep.
And what a surprise, Hungary is attacking Normandy, or English Normandy. That's what
Hungary?
is going on. No, my bad, it's Aragon. Second Aragonese conquest of Navarra.
Oh, so he's aiding Aragon.
Mm-hmm. Also, he got his excommunication lifted because France is the papal controller. So he's getting his country back on track, stabilizing it bit by bit. He's doing well, can't complain. And getting Hungary's support from Paris side is quite it's not really that necessary, because England in Europe is always a miserable failure. I wonder what he's trying to do. He might be able to get a holding in Normandy.
Yeah, Hungary.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will want to.
There we are.
I wonder, will he try to snipe
Well, Hungary.
something in England?
Hungary gave up the occupation to Aragon. And Portugal.
Interesting. It's all strange moves, but quite understandable. I don't understand anything other than Hungary moving into English lands other than favors. And if there's one thing you should look out for in multiplayer, is doing something just for a favor. It's always a dangerous thing, because
we see it a lot where they help players getting stronger. You know, the one of the strongest players getting stronger, not realizing that they could be killed themselves later on.
And Hungary is fighting multiple wars. He's also fighting Denmark at the moment. He's busy.
Just
he lost the fight.
He lost it. Oh.
He's routed.
Our favorite Russian troll.
No, he's not a troll. Oh yeah, he is. Never mind.
But at least they have been pushing back on Denmark.
Yeah, they have.
But this war has dragged on for far too long, in my opinion.
Yeah, Sweden should have been able to rush it, especially leaving Norway alone like that.
Yeah.
You should have taken control of the canal way sooner and then just push Norway shit and end the war.
The thing is, players tend to forget. I've played this game for so long, so I remember the carpet sieging days. With the fort system, it's not obsolete to carpet siege, because if you can really decimate an enemy by destroying his army and leaving just a few provinces where he can build up his force again. So
look at the chat. Ajuran managed to get a plutocratic coup. Interesting.
Who did you say?
Ajuran, the player Melias.
Oh.
In the Horn of Africa, he
why can't I see the chat?
-2 stability. Must have been some time ago then.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he got more. Oh, he got 50. Egypt got 50k of Copts rebels running about.
He's a theocracy.
Yeah, that's strange. A theocracy getting a plutocratic coup. That's not something usual.
He's not in a disaster now.
He is? Or not anymore?
He's not anymore, at least. It seems like he's not, because the peasant war is starting up.
Oh, he must.
Oh no! It's one of the following must be true. Currently in disaster.
No, he doesn't have current disaster. He can get enough to get it through. He must have curtailed it, basically revoking every holding of the burghers. That was interesting, but we were focusing our attention on Aragon, and
Yep.
another thing to think about is England thought it was a good idea to invade Naples. It's not something I would put my priority on. He
What's the-
invaded and he lost his troops there, and he is. Oh, look at that! He's invading Iberia. Great man.
With 5,000 troops.
No, 24k.
Why can't
England
I
is
see?
invading with 24k. Oh yeah,
In
5K
Iberian?
south. Yeah, I mean in Asturias, northern Iberia. I didn't see those 5k. You're right.
Oh, yeah, it's because I couldn't see the fleet that was moving in. But they would
Ooh.
still lose the war, though.
Yeah, badly. But that's going to be a pain in the ass. I never expected England to make such a landing. I mean, it's going to cost them dearly, but it's pretty funny they did.
Now, Aragon and Hungary and Portugal is likely going to attack in Galicia. They're moving troops right now.
Yeah, I see. Are hungry? Yeah, they are. I wonder what Aragon is planning to take, because if he's going to take French course, they might anger his ally.
Yeah, quite a bit.
I don't know how aggressive France AI is towards his course, but he might risk losing his alliance.
His personality is balanced, so it shouldn't be that fragile. But every time a new king arises, there's a high chance of getting a military ruler, which really wants those calls back.
Look at the heir of France, 156. He might be militarily quite a high chance.
Quite a high chance, and then he will want those calls backs.
Milaya just noticed, with all his rebels at his doorstep. Would be funny if they went to Ejiran as well, but yeah, he's planning on going Coptic 100%.
Oh, they're decimating the English.
Oh, did I miss something?
Yeah,
I
they
missed
just
something.
attacked in the first phase.
Oh, that's going to...
Hungary lost 200 each time, and England lost 1,700.
They have a few days before they are going to stack wipe. Oh, they didn't stack wipe. Not the large force.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
They destroyed them just before the 5. Is it 5 days?
Yeah, 5 days before the end of the month. And Scotland is brave enough to French reconquest of Bordeaux. France declared on England.
Yeah, of course
You know
they
what?
did.
If England is not able to build up his troops, they might be able to get to lose land to France on the mainland. Yeah, they're invading.
Oh, they are just moving their troops up to England now. But
But
why
since
why
they had-
why didn't
Oh.
Castile? Why didn't Aragon use the since the English fleet seems to be gone right now? Why didn't they send
Yeah,
troops up?
He must have not seen it. Players don't have the same information as we do. It is a risk landing on England, but now France is getting there. I would have, yeah, he's going to invade. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's making up his fleet in Valencia. He's going to invade. Pretty sure. And England is broken. Aragon is going to have English holdings on the English island.
That'll be neat.
That would be, and since France doesn't have his course back yet, he is not willing to take English land. So,
I'm just getting chats as well.
Landing on the on the English peninsula is quite a risk, though. England has one of the largest navies in the world, with 8 heavies.
Oh, but
Yeah,
France has already gotten.
Yeah, they're not going to land any more troops. Yeah, they're going to lose 6k.
Yeah.
Players would have done this so much better. Yeah, that navy is gone.
Well, I would, since they already control Kent, I would have used the little cheese
Oh,
where I docked in the port in Caux, attach and then move it over to Kent. It's way faster than simply moving the troops.
What did he do? He didn't. He only took Labur and Navarra.
Probably because of aggressive expansion, I would guess.
Yeah, and there's scores as well, maybe? No, Labur is just scores. I would have tried to invade. Yeah, Malayas, you did the math. Never do the math. That breaks you.
I did the exact same thing in my third way attempt, which I tried to stream a bit and record. I did the math, then I forgot some modifiers because I changed. I put down my army maintenance just after, which made it happen faster. So just 2 months before, I was able to raise my stability to ignore the disaster. Then it fired in the middle of a war, even.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's
Also,
really
the Mamluks
fast.
got out of a war. That's a strange thing to do when you're trying to get taken over by Coptic. But he will start a proxy war anyway. But what I don't understand from Aragon is he must have gotten war exhaustion or something, but France is going to take all of their cores back now.
Yeah.
Now, maybe if England manages to beat his 18k, but that's going to... Oh my. England has 27k in Aberdeen. He has built up again.
Aberdeen, I'm just looking up how the rebels
Scotland,
are doing
yeah.
in Mamluks. Well, they're
I
not
have my
enforcing their claims yet, the Coptic Zealots, so that's decent.
Yeah, the more the better, but look at that. France has this 18k alone, and England has almost 30k in Scotland. He's not going to manage to succeed for, well, basically quite a long time.
Oh.
He's going to lose on the English island.
Yeah,
would be
but
my
that
guess.
that shouldn't matter because he could still get plenty of war score from just taking the mainland, England.
Yeah, true, I guess. But it's just my worry that...
Oh, I think the war against Sweden is ended. Let's see how much they took then.
Oh,
They took parts of Pomerania, it seems.
they had that already. They pieced out Pomerania for that.
Yeah, okay. And then they took some Danish prime lands. Stupid Swedes. Taking our beloved Skåne.
Implying it's yours.
It has been ours for so long.
And now it's going to be not yours for so long.
Yeah.
Like, oh my, the coalition is
It's
scattering.
What? Where?
Yeah, that's going to suck. He's screwed. Oh, am I screwing up?
Holy shit, you're right. Poland, Silesia, Saxony, Brandenburg. Oh, that's not a good thing. That could actually trigger.
With all the alliances he has like Livonian Order and Hungary, right? Oh, he has the Ottomans as well? What?
What?
How did he manage to do that?
How the well, then it won't trigger.
That's the first. The Turkish-Swedish alliance.
Well, I know if Gilad were here, he would have some puns regarding Swedistan just about now.
Kebab, allying kebab. What a
Yeah.
surprise. My, what a heathen you must be. How are the Mamluks doing?
Yeah, I think it's about half that is nearly half that's being occupied, because I don't see them enforce. Yeah, they just started enforcing, so he should take a war now if you wanted to prevent it. They occupy 31 provinces.
Yeah, they should go to war, but he has claims on Ethiopia, which is Coptic land. Pretty sure he will attack Ethiopia. I'm pretty sure it would piss off Azerbaijan, but well, who knows? Maybe you can make a
Ayutthaya
deal.
is expanding as well. Japan
Who is expanding? Oh.
Yeah, Ayutthaya. He is
Yeah.
expanding to the south.
He's fleeing from Jampur.
Yeah. No, they are cooperating with Jaunpur taking most of his lands.
Is it cooperating or collaborating? I don't know if it's against his own interest. It's a risky move to ally yourself against a greater power next door.
Yeah, especially when Jaunpur already has allied Mughal. I would likely have blocked him by allying Vijayanagar. I think, aren't they allied?
Yeah,
No.
I would have tried as well. They aren't allies, but I would have tried to get alliance from Vijayanagar for security reasons.
Oh, I actually thought there were more spices in the south. The provinces he is going for, there's one spice province. It's a pricey province at 23 development, but it's still only one province that has the hated local core creation cost plus 20.
Oh, he's losing against AI.
No.
Yeah, he's going to get stack wiped. Oh no, no
Don't
stack wiped.
do that.
Hey, it happens to the best of us, you know it.
Like you in Portugal.
Well, not only Portugal, Saxony, Brandenburg. I'm pretty sure I have died like 5 times or 6 times in multiplayer.
Oh, I remember some of the casual. We had a casual. Was it HRE minus? We had where you relocated 5 times or something.
Nah, 3 times. The problem was that it was Geysir, if I'm not mistaken, who was playing Friesland.
Yeah.
And he was trying to cut me off, and I was having none of that shit. But so I allied the Saxon Emperor, and I attacked him. But apparently France was going to his defense. So that was the first death of me. Then I was trying to play Saxony, and he attacked me again. So that was the second death of me. And then I played Brittany, and I'm pretty sure France was trying to attack me, so I failed again. But you know, shit happens when you take risk.
Well,
you have to take risks.
You have to take risks. I know the other game you played, Brittany. They were taking quite some risk at getting English lands after France had beaten you. So.
It was before, but yeah, it was the only way for me to survive. So, and I managed to survive. So there's that. Also, someone not being able to survive is Ayutthaya. He's losing.
He's still losing.
No, not still losing. He lost the fight again. Patani and Malacca are outnumbering him, and his vassal is loyal, but he's not helping. I wonder. Does he have him on defensive or something? Yeah, only siege. Champa will focus exclusively on sieging down enemy forts. And since the army is there, he will not help it. That's a bad strategic move by who's playing Ayutthaya? Terrar.
Yeah,
I would try to get his vassal.
Yeah,
he needs those 7k.
Yes, you put them on supportive, and you do have enough money right now due to loans that you should build up your armies.
I would have done something like that.
He's not even building anything. He's just waiting on reinforcements. But his manpower is 0 right now.
What is he trying to do? He has an army of what? 20 regiments?
Yeah, he has 20, but...
Oh, well, give him credit where credit's due. He's building mercenaries.
He is
But
not?
he's not he is building mercenaries, but he's not consolidating. I don't know what his strategy is. He might be a genius, who knows? We're all geniuses.
He might just be Romao.
Oh, Romao is a strategic genius. He managed to win some fights.
When other players help him.
No, I'm pretty sure there was a fight in Poland when Poland couldn't move his troops and he attacked Poland. So there's that. Oh, They're sieging down the capital. The Coptics are sieging down the capital of Cairo.
Yep, I was just looking at around that. Let's see. They are very close at.
Yeah, he needs to fight. He truly does. If he doesn't, he's going to be in unrest forever. So, I mean, he doesn't have Alexandria converted yet, and even Antakya isn't converted yet. So he's only going to have 2 holy sites. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm just looking around.
Well, stop looking around.
Yeah, he should attack. He could attack Ethiopia.
And Ajuran slowly pushing in.
Could attack Yemen as well, which should be fairly easy to do since they just been in war and they have no allies. So what gives? He could also attack Hijaz, which is allied to Oman.
Well, he could also attack Ajuran. I mean, it would make it more spicier.
It would make it more fun to see. And he could actually use the 30 stack rebels to his advantage there.
Would be funny. Talking about Ajuran, let's take a look. He's fighting in Mozambique.
I saw he was moving south, probably to grab the gold mines in Mutaba. Let's
2 seconds.
see. Yeah, he's taking the gold mines, I assume, to improve his economy. Allerede? 2 sekunder. Det er vi færdige en halv time. Yeah, I just had to talk to my girlfriend as well. That happens. She doesn't always understand me sitting here and commentating. And I think we lost Sadokai to something as well, so that's just great. Lord Lomo is attacking Brunei as well, so let's see. Lord Lomo has actually proven quite capable as a sub in other games. I'm not sure how he lost Madurai. He might have to explain that to me someday. But he is expanding, let's see, in Brunei. So he's going for some of the trade. But he needs to get past Xiampur. It's not impossible given that he has that many trade centers, but it will mean that he is limited a little bit in terms of trade income. CPFF is still at war with Yaselma Kativar. It should be an easy war to win. And how is Ayutthaya doing now? They have pushed them back a little. But this war is just taking too long, if you ask me. Let's see. Japan is at war with Nanbu. Let's see. Yeah, he's consolidating his power just now. It's actually been a while since I played Japan, or in Japan, so I'm actually uncertain if how to attack your vessels there. If you just release them, it seems like he has released them just to be able to gobble them up. Perhaps King Brunswick can explain that, since he's playing there. We have Venice at war again. He is probably aiming for creating Italy by now. He is...
My bad, I'm back again.
Yeah, it's fine.
What happened?
Venice is attacking Florence. Probably your prediction that he is wanting to
form Italy?
Yeah.
Might be correct. He is in a coalition against... no, not in a coalition against him. Against Switzerland. What did Switzerland do? Oh,
yeah, he took Genoa though.
You mean Ligurian?
Oh yeah, Ligurian. What a shitty name.
Yeah.
Mantua, Milan, Savoy, Siena, Lucca, and Florence. I actually don't know why he attacked Florence then. To be honest. Oh, they are allied, that's why.
But this will prevent Venice from forming Italy until he is going to face Switzerland. I don't know if it's on purpose, but this is going to put pressure on the Mediterranean between Aragon, Switzerland, and Venice as players. If you look at them, they are actually against each other with quite some friction.
I don't get why Switzerland isn't stating Liguria.
Might be too expensive for the time being. Another thing, I predicted that he wouldn't take London, and France didn't. He's cornered in Kent. What is he going to do now? England took Scottish lands, so he might be able to. He is going to form Great Britain. Besides that, AI gonna AI, I guess.
Whoa, he took a lot of Scottish land.
Yeah, he already had Lothian and Ayrshire, if I'm not mistaken. Scotland was already
being
decimated.
Yeah, but he's still at war with France.
Yeah, he's going to be for quite some time. France always wants all the cores, and that's going to take him some time before the war score is ticking up. And he only has 30 war score. He lost so many battles that it resulted in negative score. Usually it doesn't happen in France.
He will do some more.
Yeah, no, I don't think the AI is willing to. Stop lagging, Quaid. What are you? Casual?
No, my PC my PC wasn't built to please show much of it. Is much of it? Oh yeah, that's that is a player. I don't think it's not played right now. Let's see how much of it is doing.
Majapahit, you mean?
Yeah, that might be it. Majapahit. I like my name better.
He must have been a player. AI never invades so many different places. And Vijayanagar made... he must have done this recently because he's scoring it. He's invading Indonesia. Hands off. That's Dutch play.
Vijayanagar is taking some of your colonies.
Yeah, I
in
don't know.
Brunei, so that might not be a very good move.
Holland needs to step his game up. He needs to invade Indonesia. This is weak.
I don't think we have a Holland player this game, or he's just out. Let's see how Holland is doing. But at least Majapahit is not being wrecked by AI. That's
true, and he might be protected. I don't know what the rules are in this session.
I have never attacked up. Brunei attacked you and Malacca. I just clean up. That's Lord Lomo defending our claim that he's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
Yeah, you know, like taking lands that other people were meant to have.
Oh, so yeah. Well, he does that more often than not. I've seen him do it quite a few times. But you know, if you don't play aggressively, you never win.
Yeah.
You can't play defensively and expect your enemies to collapse.
But playing
it's
that
dirty.
aggressively is
Well,
will lose you some alliances.
An alliance with Ayutthaya must be out of the option. But yeah, his choice to invade Indonesia must be causing friction with Ayutthaya. It was his only place of expansion until the Ming is going to collapse, and they have a strong heir. So
you could just attack Vijayanagar when you get back, though. That would be a great solution because Vijayanagar don't really have that many allies.
Wait, hold on. Look at the armies in India. What a surprise!
In India,
Vijayanagar has almost no army at home. Wouldn't it be great if someone decides to invade southern India?
Like Mughal?
Or Jampur attacking Madurai?
Well, I think they're allied still, so they would have to wait 5 years for that. Yeah, they are allied, but Mughal could attack them. They even have the claims to do so.
Yeah, permanent claims. That if he could be willing to let Jampur stay neutral, it could decimate Vijayanagar right now. It's not an advice, it's observation.
No truce with Masjid. No, we're not saying you're attacking Majapahit. We are saying you are taking his prime land in Brunei.
And Malayan or Javan territory. Don't know how you say that.
Yeah, and the provinces in. Yeah, what the fuck is that region called?
Spice Islands? Oh, Moluccas.
Moluccas, yeah. And we have the Pasai Island, Malaya Island, something.
Spice Islands, it's called, if I'm not mistaken. No. And became a full city. Yeah, this is colonized. He's colonizing quite aggressively in this territory.
I did as well as Vijayanagar.
Yeah, but you're not going to get any trade from it because it's going to be siphoned in Bengal.
No, you can actually get quite a lot of trade if you place the merchants right. You will pull a lot of trade because you have trading centers, that many trading centers in Ceylon, and if you
trade routes from upstream.
Yeah, and if you place some merchants right and get a lot of get a lot of provinces, yeah, in Malacca and Moluccas, then you actually, I made quite a lot of cash, even though Bengal was very strong in trade power in our game.
But another thing is that he's not going to gain control easily, at least on the Spice Islands, because there already is a player. He might be AFK, and Ayutthaya is already on their front step, on their doorstep, to say.
Yeah. Even though Ayutthaya is slowly winning this war.
Yeah, thanks to Jampur.
Oh, Jampur just decided to help him. He's not doing much. I assume he's just a safeguard right now, which makes sense. He doesn't want to lose a lot of manpower in war he doesn't have any interest in.
Exactly. Also, what I wonder is, why is Majudan taking so long?
Oh, Aragon is attacking again?
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
He's attacking Provence, which he doesn't really. Yeah, he doesn't really care for the aggressive expansion, it seems.
Well, if I were no, because as long as he has a French ally, I wouldn't mind either. Another thing, if he could get Brittany's land, he could have a staging point for an invasion without angering France. Yeah, that would be my idea. An easy invasion of England, no one there to oppose you except those 30k sitting in London.
And it's not like Britain is crap. They have an Asturia, and they are somewhat developed.
France beefed out and got Bordeaux, Maine, and Alençon. Or Alençon?
They probably couldn't get any more what's it called?
War score.
Ticking war score. That's the name.
What's also crazy is that that 18k survived. If England attacked, they would have gotten so much war score, and any further fighting would be impossible. So AI gonna AI, I guess.
Japan is still going to expand. He is taking the Ainu as well.
Oh, the Northern Japanese islands?
Do you know do you know
Yeah,
to
you
play
can't check much.
in Japan currently? Because it seems like he Sadokai is lacking again.
Yeah.
Um,
Step your game, sorry. Oh wait.
do you dissolve the vassals or to expand, or it seems like
Wait, he dissolved his vassals?
yeah,
What?
it seems so.
But he didn't break it? He doesn't have a truce with those vassals. I wonder. Also, why didn't he take the gold province of Gai? That's a gold province, right?
Which one?
The one province he left him alone.
I don't know why. He could attack it, and he doesn't even have any allies.
And he doesn't even have a claim on him. It's surprising. I would have done so.
I actually
This would usually
think
be my priority.
I actually think I will make a Japanese run next game.
Yeah, Asia is going to be fun. But I don't understand why, what the idea of Japan is. He took economic, so he's trying to set up.
He's probably going to develop for institutions then.
Yeah, he must be. The first three institutions are a bitch for Asians to get. The
Yeah.
latter are not as important.
The thing I hate about institutions is that they the only way to get it is to spam development into one province. Where I would have preferred that you would gain a more global embracement, so that developing in different provinces would still get you some way to embrace it. And then it would just spawn randomly in one of the provinces, instead of this spamming one province to Paris level. It's
it
bad.
Should be more spread out.
Yeah, it's bad gameplay. I understand that you should perhaps get a slight edge for developing one province over the other, but you shouldn't be punished by spreading your development. It's not. It's not like it's lacking because it spreads faster because you have already developed a bit, but I just dislike.
Also, I think what's also my critique, or what I could criticize about this, is that institutions are only one-sided. Asians shouldn't get Renaissance in the way Europeans do. It's not like when they develop, they suddenly get some Renaissance-esque institution in India. It's different, and it should be more of the same institutions that would give penalties. Like Asia would get a different kind of institution, but it would be with the same cost of Renaissance. But they wouldn't get the Renaissance at all.
Yeah,
they shouldn't get it.
They also should. My personal opinion is they should spread institution a bit slower, but make it possible to get it in other ways, like developing more provinces instead of one, and
oh my!
By event, like we have the printing press that by event spawns in Paris and Rome, I think it is,
and Venice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You were saying something?
Yeah, I'm seeing Ayutthaya collapse. He's having a looming disaster. His war exhaustion is going up like crazy. He just got a new king, and he has 20 legitimacy, and his his king just got the malevolent trait, so his vassal's liberty desire is 50%.
And it's close to, he's probably getting it. No, civil war's progress is 0. But yeah, the peasant war is bitch.
Oh, look at that. He is going to... how is he... Yeah, progress. He's going to get the Peasants' War if he doesn't up his stability.
I don't think it's stopped by stability. Nope,
Yeah,
because
if you have, you know.
can be stopped by manpower level at least 50%. So if he
Yeah,
needs,
but oh no.
there isn't a modifier for stability, but he.
Oh well, if when it's lower than zero, when stability is lower than 1,
Yeah,
you also get another progress modifier.
Yeah.
Since his legitimacy is so low and he can't do anything about that, he's going to get Peasants' War.
Oh, Livonian Order is at war with Bohemia. Probably.
Let's look at the other side of the world.
Probably by
Pomerania.
Yeah.
Proxy war.
Hungary is the war leader. Parasite.
Oh. Yeah, being a parasite as always, and finishing off Bohemia, leeching off the Holy Roman Empire.
Accepting HJ. I'm not sure what that stands for. I must be too old.
Accepting what?
HA. It's on Twitch. But
HA.
yes, this is one of the multiplayer games. We have one starting in about 4 hours tonight.
At 8 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, and no, Hotjoin, that doesn't work well in Europa Universalis.
And when something doesn't work well in EU4, it doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
Even when it works well, it doesn't work at all.
I'm actually
Basically,
impressed.
It doesn't work at all.
I'm impressed with the Hotjoin on Stellaris. I did that with Bobby. Worked wonders. So I'm looking forward to EU5, where Hotjoin is working.
I wonder, because Aragon is such low prestige, is he deliberately trying to disinherit his heirs to get the Valois dynasty?
Who did you say?
Aragon, Danny Boy.
Aragon.
He is going to get, if he doesn't get an heir, he's going to get the Valois dynasty. And that would make him so powerful, that's going to be a danger to all of Europe.
Yeah, you tend to delve more into personal unions than I do, because I dislike changing my dynasty.
Well, especially now, monarchies are especially powerful since you can easily up your government strength, your legitimacy. Just save up 500 military points, since I always have an abundance of them, since I take almost no military ideas. And when
that's why you lose wars, you know that.
Yeah, I know, but I take like 1 or 2. I usually take, out of the first 4 ID groups, I take 1 military. And if you will have an abundance of military points, and if you switch dynasty, you're going to get 20 legitimacy. But that's the only malice to this to this tactic. And if you can prevent it by going spending 500 military points, you're not going to get any disaster. You're going to get a dynasty switch, and France will love you even more, and you'll just have to bide your time.
And
it's way too easy now. You can disinherit your heir from some prestige, and you can up your legitimacy with some military power.
Yeah, but prestige is still Venice is at war, by the way. You can getting a prestige hit is still quite hurtful, because you will lose trade power, you will lose morale, you will lose improved relations, you will get more aggressive expansion. So it's not something that should be taken lightly.
True, prestige is something you should be trying to maintain something decent, but getting a different dynasty is so important that you should halt your expansion, and you could halt your expansion policies and all such things. Just stabilize your country, and it wouldn't be that much of a problem. Another thing, Naples got Messina, and they're still in a union. Must be true event. And Venice is attacking his former ally Austria. That's surprising. I don't if he just honors his alliance, or he's just jumping the boat.
Who did you say?
Venice, you said he's at war, but he's attacking his former ally as well. And he's having France on his side. So Austria is going down, the HRE will be no more. Basically non-existent, no defense for the HRE.
Will they make a spam move and simply dissolve the whole Roman Empire? No, they can't do it if they have passed one reform, right?
Wait, I'm looking at the Emperor, at the Holy Roman Empire tab, and just look at it yourself. It's quite an interesting move. I didn't expect that. This must have been deliberate move. Have you seen it?
Seen what?
The Holy Roman Empire tab, the votes. You're going to Hungary. Hungary is going to become emperor.
Holy shit.
Another thing, I'm pretty sure Hungary just declined his alliance and tried to get a union, but Austria just got an heir of 1 year old, so he just missed his chance. Always happens when you break up alliances.
Yeah, this is just.
That's the bad part about personal unions. You shouldn't do it unless they get a weak claim. If you are allied to him, you have to wait 5 years.
Doesn't the average claims also count? Or is it only weak claims?
I'm pretty sure it's weak claim. Yeah, weak claim. Only weak claim. Average doesn't count either. Also, Hungary is ahead in military tech. If I were him, I would up my legitimacy. Also, colonialism is about to spawn.
Oh yeah, I think we will have that just before we end this game. We usually play for 2 hours each week, and we will do a reboot when 120 hits and we have confirmed that no major bugs have appeared. But that's something we will look into before we even start it, make the reboot. Then we play majors, because as you can see, just going over the player map, there we are. The player picks are not, we started as Aragon. Mughal, Timurids was kind of a mistake, but we allowed it since it was a mistake, an oversight on our part. But we didn't pick major nations as such. We will do that for the 120 patch.
Major nations?
Yeah, major nations. You know, we will play with France again, and Ottoman, and Muscovy, Sweden.
You know what's the fun part about France? Playing France is such a dangerous thing because you're on the verge of getting really powerful, but everybody is afraid of you. Castile is afraid of you, Burgundy is afraid of you, England is afraid of you, Aragon is afraid of you. You don't have allies. Everybody is threatened by you.
That's one of the reasons for the mid games that we do, that we tend to not have France in it, because it's either too powerful or too weak.
Yeah, as AI, they always get used as an alliance because they're still way too OP as France. As an alliance, you can abuse them so easily. There's a bunch of occupation in all map modes. What's that?
I would like to play with this small nation thing, but only in Asia. That's a suggestion, I would say.
Wait, I just noticed a nation I have never seen before. Semwi. Is that a nation from the start?
Semwi, where?
I don't. Right of Shampur, just beneath Ming.
Shampur. Why can't I see? No, Semwi. Yeah, that's from the start.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
And Terra got into a peasant war.
Who did?
Well, who do you expect?
Oh, Ayutthaya.
Oh my! And he didn't get any of his. Oh, he just got a vessel. Kira.
That's not bad.
Well, for all the sacrifices that he made, he has how many loans?
He has
9 loans. Oh my god! Like
and
100 ducats.
a peasant war. How is it you end that?
Pretty sure. it is-
Stability 1. Well, he's
Oh, that's not-
close. He's close. I would likely. How is his tech wise? Yeah, I would likely put national focus on administration. He can't do that. He can't even do that.
Not yet. Oh my, he's screwed. And you said Majapahit was a nation, but he's being attacked by Lord Lomo,
Who is?
and he is, yeah, Majapahit, this Javan nation. He's being attacked by Vijayanagar.
Directly, because that's not allowed, I think.
I don't know if he was abandoned, but yeah, it's a direct attack on Delhi. If Vijayanagar is attacking, is the protect nation rule also in game 2 applied? I don't believe I have any reason to doubt otherwise. I don't think they shouldn't be protected.
Yeah,
they should be.
I will have to talk with Spambook about that one. But yes, it's a direct war.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't make any exceptions for the other games about you should be protected if you can't make it and can't get a sub.
At least that's how we always have played it with protected nations.
I would say as well, but if it's not clearly explained, I can understand his motives.
Yeah.
If Majapahit is coming back, I don't think.
Well, we have to end in 3 minutes, so just leave it hanging. I would say.
I'll type it.
And we will discuss it with. We will discuss it with Spam.
Oh, I'm retarded. I can't type because I'm an observer.
Yep.
I was making an entire
Who is host? I think I should be contacting.
Can you talk to him directly? Wait,
I can talk to Parasite.
I can't talk to no one. No, I feel so lonely right now. I only have you to talk with. I thought I could talk to everybody. Now I feel left out. Alright.
Yeah.
Is there anything major going on? I'm going to take a look at Portugal, by the way.
I'll just pause the game.
Are we going to end here, right then?
Yeah, I think so. I will have to find a way to talk to BFH.
Fair enough.
2 seconds. I'll just leave this room if I can find him.
Okay, bye.
BFH. Well, I can come back. You can't. Well, he's not even on Discord chat, so that just make it a little bit more difficult.
By the way, the players want to continue. I don't mind, but I have to go. I have to do some grocery shopping right now.
Yeah.
So I can't stay for longer. I don't mind them continuing though.
Yeah, but we should end it anyway because we have an admin decision as well.
True, I agree. So
I'll just be a bitch and keep pausing right now until I can get a hold on.
What a surprise! The Dane being a bitch.
Well, it's quite important actually.
Nah, I agree with you. You should stop it here. And if it's not clearly explained, I think Lord Lomo should be given the benefit of the doubt. But that's my opinion. But I'm not an admin, so I don't care. So that's the end of this session.
Yep.
It was surprisingly fun. And to end on a happy note, the Mamluks did turn Coptic.
Oh, they did. I didn't
Yeah,
see
and they
that.
managed. I managed to skip that as well. They're getting sieged by Ethiopia, but if you take a look at it.
Why can't I find? Yeah, there it is.
stop pausing, please. So.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Is he calling you dad?
Yeah, probably.
I
and
mean,
we need to find out.
I mean, you're ancient, but I think you should tell him he's adopted.
Yeah, but you can just leave Sarukai.
Yeah, well, it was nice talking to you and watching this game. It's fun to watch. A lot happened. So, I guess I'll be seeing you guys.
Yep.
Bye.
But we need to figure out about this protected nation issue. I'm not sure. What to do about that, because I need to discuss it with Spam as well. Sorry for the silence, it's just I'm doing quite a bit in at the same time. So let's see, he mentioned a Coptic. Let's see, the Coptic Mamluks, who is fighting Ethiopia as well. Let's see, religious. War exhaustion is a bit high, makes sense because he's attacking with added attrition. He has 4 missionaries. 4? Oh, 4? Why would he have 4? I know he has 1. Oh. Yeah, he has Jerusalem, Mecca, and Alexandria. So his religious unity should rise quite fast. It will cost him quite a bit because missionaries cost is around 50 for each. Then we have let's see, Switzerland being a bitch against Provence, or is it proxy war? Province of France declared war on Provence. It didn't seem that Aragon took anything from Provence that we suspected. We suspected he would take parts of Brittany to be able to attack England, but he only took this little province of Avignon. Let's see Aragon's relations with France currently. Yeah, it's still good. Then we have Schaumburg at war with Hesveni. So yeah, I'm just multitasking right now. Institution spawned, yeah. Where did Portugal got it? Which makes sense. I think he is the only one truly colonizing. Aragon has exploration ideas. Spain? No, Spain doesn't have exploration ideas, which is odd. I rarely see that happen. What about England? He has economic. Now this is odd. So the only one who is eligible to get colonialism was Portugal. But have you discovered America? That's the question, Ayucha. I don't think you have. Nope. Since you need to discover the new world for colonialism to spawn, you could have concentrated a bit on it by let's put the political mob, and you could have expanded or colonized a bit around Japan. Then you should have been able to take or colonize a province up here and go for Alaska. That would have made colonialism spawn with you, and since there are no one else than Portugal eligible to get it, you would have had a 50% chance of getting it, which is quite high since Castile and England usually goes exploring as well. So it's not because we don't accept you colonizing. It's just you are not eligible to get the institution. Sweden has taken up the rest of Pomerania. Some rebels just popped up. Should be easy for him to manage. Ashanpur, let's see how he's doing. He is gobbling up. Is that in the trade zone? Yeah, he's probably going to agree on taking the Chengdu trade node. Yeah. It makes sense to agree on that because Chengdu isn't that strong a trade node. They do have some tea and some silk, but I would rather have the Canton trade node. It's it got better development, and it got better trade goods. It's called. Yep. Japan still at war. Let's see how far. He is taking the gold province that we discussed earlier. He might have hold on to take it, so he wouldn't get that much inflation. Could be the reason behind it. But then again, the inflation is not that much, and it could have helped him have a larger army at least. It's not like he's lacking in money anyway, but well. Just wanted to say that I'm a colonizer too. Sort of, I would say. Panda Warrior is at war again. He is making its expansion into Milan. I'm still wondering if he is going to create Italy and be on edge with Switzerland, or he's going to keep the alliance with Switzerland. That would prevent him from creating Italy, which, from what I recall, actually has some quite good national ideas. But we'll just see. It is difficult to attack Switzerland allied to France, but there are ways around it. So that only depends on who have the most favors with France. That could be helped by helping him in some wars. But yeah, let's just check the. Oh yeah, Switzerland is in quite a good spot there because they could prevent the France alliance, but he will still have to contend with Mamluks and Poland as allies, and he will have to suffer the 5 years truce time. Mughal is here. He is expanding quite a lot again against Balochistan. It's not that it's major wars, but he grows bigger and bigger by the minute. Let's just look at the map. Take the player map. We can see that not only does he have some prime land in Persia, he has taken some prime land in India and some decent land in Iraq. He will need to gobble up the last few provinces, but it's not that high def, so it can wait. He could even be lucky enough that AI would develop these provinces for him. Could be that, yeah, if he is Sunni, it is, and no, he should actually attack because Iraq is Shia. There's an argument to be made to allow AI to convert provinces to your religion anyway. Parasite at war with Munster. Let's see about that. And Saxony. I'm not sure why that war is going on. It's Colonia. It's his ally. So he's just helping his ally right now. That's good of him. That's a nice move. Vijayanagar is having some more wars. But why? It's not an impossible war, I would agree to that. He is at war with Malacca, the nation that this must really be a thorn in the eye for Ayutthaya, because Ayutthaya had such a difficult time getting Malacca down. Has he ended his disaster? It seems no. He needs just a little bit more. Seems like 4 month time he would be able to boost his stability just enough, since he gains 6. Oh, he gains 7 now. So yeah, will it be enough? Yeah, 2 more months, then he will be out of the peasant war. I dislike how you have to pay 50% extra for stability, but well, it beats having the requirement go up to 3 step. Panda Warrior still not done. So yeah, let's just look at the player map one last time. There we are. We have large Shaunpur, a decent Ayutthaya, a decent Vijayanagar, Japan. It was nearly gobbled up all of Japan. We have Mamluks, who is doing quite well. And Aragon with the personal union of Spain and quite some aggressive expansion. Portugal, who is the main colonizer in Europe. Venice, who has gobbled up quite a bit of Italy finally. We don't know why he waited for that long. Could be the aggressive expansion he was fearing. Sweden has started to doing quite well, even though the war in Denmark did take quite some time. And Livonian Order has, in my eyes, been quite absent. He hasn't expanded but with anything. He has helped in many wars from what I have seen, but he still, well, he has Muscovy to contend with, but he could have taken the help with Sweden there. And Poland shouldn't be impossible to defeat either. So there we have it. End of time. And Sicaria, I think if you're still there, I've posted a link for you for the Discord channel. Then you can get the details there. So that's it for this week. I will end and upload the recording this night. Thank you for this time, and see you next week.